as the trumpeters might trump behind me, the trumpeter swans. I guess it depends how good my sermon will be. And by the way, you don't have to do anything, you know. In these mini sermons, mini whatever we want to call them, I'm talking to and about myself always. Things I'm learning, things I'm thinking about, pondering. What I woke up with this morning is this: the Christian path is more about trust and faith than certainty and belief. I was listening to a podcast by Father Thomas Keating on centering prayer this past week, and it was striking. He had a statement that said something like this: when we trust, there is absolutely nothing in the world to fear. And it just struck me like, yes, of course. Why don't I trust? And then I had a friend who said it this way: either we trust or we don't. That's it. So this Christian life, this Christian path that we are on is about trusting God. It's not about belief with our minds necessarily or with our intellect, but about trust. It's not necessarily about trying, but about trusting. It's not necessarily about figuring it all out, but trusting it all out, isn't it? It's like we're all Peter. We're walking on the water, going towards Jesus, and there's winds and there's waves. It's about trusting even in the wind and the waves. We're like Job, who's in the darkness, who struggled with difficulty and disturbance in his life, but especially darkness. It's about trusting God in the dark, no matter what. I heard this little expression as well. There was a person that went to a spiritual director, and they asked her, what is one way to gauge the spiritual life? Are there ways? And she said, yes, there are many. And they said, give us one. And she said, gauge how many times you're disturbed by events in a single day. Isn't that the truth? When I fail to trust, when I lack trust, I'm disturbed by so many different things. And it's all an issue of trust. And I don't think I trust God, or we trust God once and for all, but day by day and moment by moment, just like Lena Sandell sang long ago, day by day. And with each passing moment, trust, 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 and trust. So what if I needed a word to speak, or a thought to say, or stillness in mind and spirit? Well, God gives it as I trust. So no matter what, I found God to be trustworthy. And trust settles every one of my problems right now in this moment. Trust settles me, and trust soothes me. So Jesus said, trust in God. Trust also in me. I will, and I will you? Take what's helpful and leave the rest. And until next time, may you live all the days of your life.